Hi, Drew from Mission RV Services. This past week or two, we've been doing a lot of water-related repairs, and we've been finding a common theme with our clients and the owners of the RVs we've been working on. Brand new RVs that they don't really understand how to winterize them. Now, you could say, hey, that's the owner's responsibility to figure that out, or they should hire somebody. We don't necessarily disagree with that. But what we have found out from 3 separate owners over the past 2 weeks is that they just bought their campers, and knowing that freezing weather is coming to the area, they have specifically asked during their owner tutorial with the dealership how to winterize their rig. So one rig we've been working on, it had a lot of issues. So as you know, if there's a freezing incident, your warranty doesn't cover that. So your extended warranty wouldn't cover it. The manufacturer bumper-to-bumper warranty wouldn't cover it, even though it's a brand new rig. So the owners end up on the hook for these repairs. So one particular rig we'll talk about right now is a beautiful, we would classify it as a high-end fifth wheel. Has all the bells and whistles. The problem is it has all the bells and whistles. Has a dishwasher, has a washer and dryer stackable. It has a very nice, expensive 3-part water filtration system, ice maker in the refrigerator. So, unfortunately, the advice they got from their particular dealership here in Texas was, the only thing you have to do to winterize is open your low point drains. Have a nice day. They followed instruction and they did exactly that. Well, guess what? Dishwasher has an issue. Their water pump broke. They had an issue with their water filtration system. The whole bottom blew out of it. Toilet valve broke on it. They had expensive water heater issue where the capillary tubes in their tankless water heater burst. So they had to replace all of that. All together, between the labor and the parts, almost $3,000 worth of damage. So we feel for these owners. And if you're not comfortable in doing this, we would recommend you go to the rvtaa.org, find a certified technician in your area that can do winterizing, or do your research, go through your owner's packet, find out what your winterization steps are for your particular rig, whether you have a travel trailer, a Class A, C, B, fifth wheel. If you're driving a schoolie, if you're in a schoolie, you better know how to winterize because you probably built a lot of that yourself. So what are your winterization steps? But the goal is ask those questions and go out, find out the best way to winterize your rig is because, you know, hey, we love the business. We love going out and taking care of our customers. But what we hate seeing is when we're going out and we're taking care of something that was avoidable. And the instances we've had this past week with at least 3 campers is they were all avoidable. We're talking cracked water heater tanks, like 6-gallon water heaters. Again, the one we just talked about, we had, broken capillary tubes or heating tubes in a tankless water heater. Water pumps are very susceptible. So they break, the backflow valves will break. Toilet valves, very susceptible. Thin plastic, it freezes inside that camper, it'll snap it. So a lot of times that is one of the last areas as we're chasing leaks. And that's what we normally do. We go out, fix one leak, and expose another leak. And that just progression keeps going until we find all of them. It gets very expensive for the owner, very time consuming for us. Plus, we just want to go in and fix things that just break normally, not something that is avoidable. So we just totally urge you, go in, check your manufacturer specification for winterizing for your vehicle and floor plan. And if you're not comfortable with it, again, find that certified or qualified RV technician to come in and do that winterizing for you. So if you have an Arctic package on your camper, you're thinking, well, I got the Arctic package, 4 seasons. I'm not going to freeze up. Well, here's a question. Are you running your furnace? If you're not running your furnace, you're not forcing warm air into that basement where all those pipes are, you're going to have breakage. Does your tankless water heater have the proper setup on it for winterizing? So some like we'll use Aquahots. They have winterizing specs in there. Gerard's, they have winterizing specs. Trumas, they actually have a kit that you put into the water heater that plugs into a separate board that will help you with below freezing temperatures. So again, do your due diligence. Make sure you're following your owner, packet, manufacturer's instructions on winterizing or on keeping your pipes warm in winter events. Just because you have a Four Seasons package doesn't mean you can leave water standing in the camper with no heat running in it. So you got to help your systems out. Well, they help you out. That's it for today, and hope this information helped you. If you have any comments, drop them below. Until next time, this is Drew with Mission RV Services. See you later.